Their final stop before leaving was the town's blacksmith, a gruff man named Garrick, known for his skill in sharpening blades. His shop was a modest building on the edge of town, the sound of clanging metal filling the air as they approached. Inside, Garrick was working away at his forge, his thick arms hammering rhythmically as sparks flew. He looked up when they entered, wiping sweat from his brow with a weathered hand. "Ah, travelers," he grunted, setting his hammer down. "What can I do for you?" "We need our weapons sharpened," Darius said, laying his sword on the anvil. "We're heading into dangerous territory." Garrick gave a nod and inspected the blade with a practiced eye. "I'll have them sharp as the wind by morning." As they waited for their weapons to be tended to, a familiar figure slipped into the shop. The same boy from the market, dirty and disheveled, his eyes widening when he spotted Caden. He tried to back away, but Garrick caught sight of him. "Jax!" the blacksmith called out sternly. "What are you up to now?" The boy, Jax, froze, looking guilty as he held up Caden's coin pouch. "I wasn't going to keep it," Jax stammered. "I was just borrowing." Caden raised an eyebrow but said nothing. Garrick sighed, shaking his head as he gestured for Jax to come closer. "This boy's always getting into trouble," Garrick explained, placing a hand on Jax's shoulder. "His father died before he was born, and his mother, she passed giving birth to him. I've been looking after him ever since." Jax shifted uncomfortably under the scrutiny of the group, clearly used to fending for himself. "He's got a good heart," Garrick continued. "Just needs a bit of guidance. He lived a hard life." Caden, softening, looked at the boy again. There was something in Jax's eyes, a spark of defiance, mixed with a vulnerability that reminded him of himself at that age. "You should be more careful, Jax," Caden said, taking his coin pouch back. "Not everyone will be as forgiving." Jax looked up at him, surprised by the lack of anger in Caden's voice, and nodded sheepishly. "I know. I'm sorry." Garrick patted the boy on the back. "He'll learn eventually."